Rocket League, the game we all know and love, the place where I can drive a car into a massive ball and cuss out kids on the internet without being judged. This game's the best. I do have one problem with this game though. I absolutely suck at it. Like so bad. And chances are, you suck bad too. But that's okay, you're in the right place, my friend. So yeah, plat the champ in 30 days. I know what you're thinking. Ha, this dumb idiot YouTuber that sucks thinks he can get the champ. Well yeah, I do. Here's how it all started. So this HK Boba guy messaged me back in early November and was like, yo, I heard you suck real bad. How about I coach you for a month and we'll see how far you can rank up? And me, a seasoned Platinum 2 tryhard, gladly accepted his challenge. And thus, the Plat to Champ in 30 days challenge was born. And without spoiling if I actually got the champ or not, I'm gonna do my best to explain to you guys what I learned along this journey of getting through the Plat and Diamond ranks and what training regimens helped me the most. Oh, and one last thing. I am by no means a good player or coach, so don't blame me if you still suck. Blame HK Boba. So we started off the month with a simple replay analysis. We decided on a close game so we could easily point out the problems with my gameplay. And boy did I f up a lot. While I only lost the match 3-2, I was making a ton of decision making and positioning mistakes that are actually not that hard to fix. So yeah, all you Grand Champs stuck in Plat, there's still hope for you because maybe you just need a little nudge in the right direction to get you to the promised land. Anyways, I'm gonna boil it down to the main 3 mistakes I was making, and I'm gonna tell you right now, fixing these mistakes alone will get you out of Plat so easily. Mistake number 1, I was giving the ball away way too often. Ball. What I mean by this was that instead of taking possession and making a good play out of it, like starting a ground dribble for example, I was instead just passing it to the other team. A good rule of thumb HK Boba gave me was that when going for a defensive clear, instead of immediately smacking the ball away, think about it like this. If you aren't clearing the ball past or over an opponent, you're most likely just passing it to them. Which might sound weird, but think about it. What's the point of hitting this ball away when your opponents aren't challenging and are already rotating back on defense? Seems kinda obvious now, right? Mistake number 2, I was driving in circles. A lot. I don't know why, but I guess I was just under the impression that you had to keep your momentum on the field at all times, which was definitely not true.
Again, just a little bit too close.
Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't driving in a big circle for the lulls, like honestly, like if if I would have driven to about here, solid or double committing and be like, look at these idiots and just sat right here.
I guess the misconception I had was that I always had to be going around the field, and to supplement this myth, I kept my momentum by subconsciously driving around in circles. Long story short, you don't always need to be going fast, and most of the time, driving in circles is going to hurt you way more than it'll help. But hey man, you do you, I guess. Mistake number 3. The third and final mistake that I needed to fix was my offensive positioning on the field. Basically, I was riding my teammates' cheeks, and this was bad because 1, spacing just helps. Don't question it. And 2, moving up too close to the play as the second man often forced double commits, indecision for both me and my teammate, and also allowed the opposing team to easily clear the ball over my head. So to remedy this problem, HK told me that it was probably best for me to stay around this line of boost pads, which we refer to as the penny line. By keeping your car patient at the penny line, it allows you to maintain a safe distance from the play, and it also allows you to pick up pads as you move into the next position. So there you have it, the 3 biggest mistakes that I was making that were holding me back from my true potential rank. Just fix these and you'll be a champ in no time. And for the first time in my Rocket League career, I thought to myself, maybe I will get good. Or maybe my teammates can just f***ing rotate. So it was time for the actual challenge now. Did HK Boba's coaching actually help me? Or was I just forever gonna be that guy who asks streamers and content creators if they think I deserve to be a higher rank? Well, it actually started off really well, like really freaking well. Within the first week of our replay analysis, I went from Plat 2 all the way to Diamond 2. I literally was just forcing myself to maintain a good distance from my teammate, waiting at the penny line as the second man, stop driving in circles. Okay, maybe I didn't fix that one completely yet, but you get the point. But with just a little bit of positioning strategy from my GC coach, I literally moved up an entire rank set in just a matter of days. Some other things that helped me with my progression were to pretty much only grab small boost pads, being intentful with the ball once I got it, and hitting the subscribe button. See what I did there? Okay, that was pretty bad, I admit. So let's get on with the last. So 15 days have gone by, I'm Diamond 2, and it was time for the final replay analysis. I'm gonna try to summarize this as quick as I can, but basically at this point, Boba was kinda impressed with how well I absorbed the initial coaching points. And I mean, what can I say? I'm just cracked. Anyways, I definitely still had a lot to work on, but it was really starting to feel like I was close to hitting champ. Just a couple more simple fixes, I thought to myself. And guys, I wish it was that easy, 'cause it's not. Diamond sucked. Though it was a tough road ahead, it was clear to me what I had to do to make the final push to champ. I had to learn to hit the ball harder, be more comfortable with taking 50s, and to stop flipping around the field like an idiot. To work on hitting the ball harder and improving my power shot skills in general, HK gave me this training pack. This pack is called Strength and Accuracy, and it's essentially just a series of shots from different angles that you need to hit with power. He told me that I should be able to hit the first 3 shots at around 55 to 60 miles per hour to really get the effect from this pack. And so, every time I got on to grind ranked against Timmy and the boys, I would first make sure I could hit these 3 shots with the right amount of power. The next tip Boba gave me was to be more comfortable with taking 50s. Basically, you don't gotta score an absolute clanger or sling a clean pass to your teammate every time you have the ball because that's just completely unrealistic. Instead, you should learn when it's okay to just take a 50 instead of losing control of your dribble, freaking out, and doing whatever this is. Nah, but seriously, once you start looking at it from a perspective that Rocket League is just a game of challenges, it starts to slow down a bit. Boba liked to explain challenges to me with the concept of 50% chances to score. An example of this concept would be taking a bad 50 when your teammate isn't back on defense, meaning the ball can go anywhere after the challenge, and let's say you lose this challenge. It's now a free goal for the opposing team. Now if you decided to stall a little bit, play some shadow defense, and buy some time for your teammate to get back, it's now no longer a 50% chance for them to score because your teammate's back and it really doesn't matter where the ball goes after the challenge. It took me some time to really grasp this concept, but it really was super helpful throughout this 30-day challenge. And from a player who was literally stuck in plat for like 7 months, I'm telling you, these tips actually really helped me. And I suck at carball. The final thing I needed to do to reach champ was to stop flipping around the field. This is bad, but I want to go fast, you might say. I know, I get it. I've literally been you right now. But let me tell you, if you stop flipping around the field when it's not necessary, so many more opportunities for good, meaningful touches on the ball will come to you. I didn't understand at first, but when you do a front flip or even a jump, you've essentially just been stun grenaded for like 2 seconds because you can't change directions while you're midair. You're literally committing your momentum into one direction, which causes a super long recovery, and in the event you need to change directions quickly, you're screwed. And I'm not saying flipping around the field is always bad, because it can be good in certain situations. But in my case, for example, I was just constantly flipping up the field and it would just cause a bunch of spacing problems with me and my teammate. It's kind of like how I explained how I was driving in circles to keep my momentum, but the real question is, do I really need to be going faster in this situation? Probably not. Again, flipping around the field for speed should definitely be something that you do, but I would just use it a little more mindfully because you don't want to be caught mid-flip if you think the ball's about to get boomed. So yeah, I was making a lot of seemingly obvious mistakes. And because most of these were just positioning and strategy issues, I really believed in myself that I could finish the challenge with ease. I was so confident in my abilities at this point. I mean, I had already went up 3 whole ranks in 2 weeks and all I had left was to get through the rest of Diamond. Easy enough, right? Right? Okay, fine. You guys already know where this is going. I didn't make it. Haha, very funny. OMG, you totally clickbaited us. Yep, I just duped all you idiots. Got 'em. Seriously though, I'm actually kinda butthurt I didn't make it to champ. I really did try. So by the end of the 30-day challenge, I peaked at Diamond 3 Division 2. And I know it's not champ, but for 1 month, I was still honestly so happy with how far I made it. But hey, I could've lied and said I actually got the champ, but I didn't because I like to embarrass myself in my own videos. So there. But yeah, basically I just wanted to make this video to show you plats that there's still hope for you guys to rank up. And if I can do it, you can too. Seriously. Anyways, huge shout out to HK Boba. Go subscribe to him. Nah, wait. He's the reason I didn't make it to champ. F that guy.